It started on the 22nd of June 2018, and we established a partnership with Abuja Market Management Limited.
So we came together to introduce to the shopping public a complete market experience. It involves buyers getting directly in touch with sellers. It involves stakeholders coming together to network, to pass information like never before.
Things are changing all over the world with online shopping now. So we feel operators in government markets should also have a platform where they can trade and sell their products, exchange their products online. Before
Kassuwa.com, vendors in Abuja, their sales were restricted strictly to people who come into the perimeter of their markets. So by putting them online, giving them a catalog they can easily share over social media, text message with their potential and existing clients, we've kind of expanded their reach.
It's a new way of shopping. Instead of having to go to the marketplace, you can just, with a click of your phone, pick what you want and then having that delivered to you in no time.
Everyone who goes to a market has that particular vendor they buy from. There's always that one person. If you're looking for this, you go to that person. All we've done is to bring that person online for you.
Some of them are not used to social media or browsing things online, you understand? We help them to put their goods online, and so that people will be able to purchase it there.
Every time you have new products, we capture and then put it online. So all you have to do is to share the link to your storefront, to your customer, and they can see everything you have.
It's in line with the federal government social investment program to empower these vendors in the markets. So that's what makes it different from the regular store we have online.
We are aligned with that incentive that we need to kind of bridge that gap between the lower income class and the middle class. So they have now financial support from trader money and farmer money, etc., market money. We're now giving them the visibility and the actual trade support that they need to do the business with the money that has been given to them. So everything you can do in a market, when you go to the market, you can do on Kassuwa.com. You could compare prices with different vendors. You could check who is a vendor that is preferred by everyone else, who has good ratings, and more importantly, you can barter for prices online like you do with the vendor.
The catalog collectors get this information, this raw information from the vendors on the markets. We get to fill them online, create a profile for these vendors, register them, put in the products they sell.
We help create awareness for their goods and services. Kassuwa has several social media pages, which is they have for Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, creating awareness for people generally, not just in one specific place.
Kassuwa has been designed to be fully secured with state-of-the-art security infrastructure in place.
We are continuously adapting to the demands and the suggestions of our vendors, which is why daily on the platform, changes are made with respect to the design, the user interface, and the way customer interacts with our vendors. So what you see today is probably not what you will see tomorrow.
We made the Kassuwa platform very mobile responsive due to the fact that most of the vendors don't have laptops, so they can use their mobile phone to upload their goods online.
That's we're in the business of making business easier. But the trader in Wuse, informal trader in Wuse, Garki, Dede, will sit in the shop and people will order online and get deliveries.
Our major goal is to ensure that we are able to meet the expectations of people who want to buy products, as well as meet the expectations of people who have products to sell. So we ensure that people who want to buy products get good quality, and so we don't just put anything online, we put quality online so that people can get what they really want.
Okay, they have their shop now opened up. They have online presence where everyone in the world can reach them. It is not just like opening a branch in one market. This branch is global. And you can now compete, not just with your types all over the world, but with every other person, even in the formal sector. part of what people want, especially from government to support their business. With this one now, it will help us do our business, bring it out to even to the whole world, because we are not only Nigerian living in Nigeria. So I like it and I really appreciate.
I think it's a nice good job. I think I like the network, because that will definitely promote our business. Like if you see now, we don't have customer right now, but everything now is happening in internet. So many people do advertisements in internet and so on and so forth.
One of our value-added services is our collaboration with PFAs, which are pension providers.
Now, the average man or a trader can also have a pension program for himself and plan his future.
Vendors are paid out 3 times a week or twice a week, depending on the preference that they choose. So whatever sales they make for that week, it's remitted to their accounts twice or 3 times every week. It's difficult for a typical vendor to bring in a container of goods every year. The first thing we did was to come up with an auxiliary platform that is supposed to help them with that. So this service is called We Container. So what it does is it allows multiple vendors to share a shipping container and bring in goods at the same time. It increases the amount of times that a vendor can bring in goods into the country, and number 2, it reduces the cost of importation and the cost of clearing and shipping. So in the process of getting products from abroad, you have to physically see these products most of the time. So what we offer these vendors now is, if you're buying something from someone in Turkey, one of our agents on Trade Empire would actually go and verify if the products are authentic, original, the same quality, the same specifications that you requested, compared to what it would have cost them to physically go to those places, or maybe have a family member or someone go to those places to verify.
Apart from the traders in our markets, there are a lot of agencies of government that deal with interventions, deal with alleviating poverty, SMIDEN, the BOI, the Anchor Borrower Scheme. As a government agency now, we will liaise with them, synergize, and bring them onto the platform. So it's going to be a very, very big project.
I think the next step for Kassuwa is going national. Though it's a state affair now because it just runs in Abuja, but the plan moving forward would be to move across other states and capture every state in Nigeria.
First is for us to establish our presence in all the markets in Abuja. So we covered 5 out of the 11 major markets in Abuja. We're looking to cover the rest before the end of September. Our next target is Lagos, which is an obvious, huge market, and I can foresee the monumental amount of work that's going to be involved. But with the team that we have, we are confident that we'll be able to achieve our goals.